Hey, what up? Hey, what up? We live. We live. Eternal invite. We back. I think this is episode 40. Episode number 40.
Hey,
Finally, we in here.
Damn,
40.
damn, we old.
Right.
right?
We 40. Oh man. Well, we get we
This is
get
like a
we
mid-season life crisis.
right.
Right.
We fold deep.
Oh my
hmm
god. And we get and we can keep talking about that talk show thing if y'all want to, or we can move on. It don't matter to me.
Hey man. Well, look, I'll start it. So I earlier this morning, I revisited this video where there's this like Jerry Springer esque talk show that was in like John said, it was feeling like that sound good. That sound good to me, right?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah. So like they have subtitles at the bottom, whatever. But the understanding is that one of this one of this guy's guests has some sort of like medical mistake happen to him, and they hit his vocal cord, so he had so he had this very high pitched voice. The thing is, it wasn't the dude's high pitched voice wasn't what was funny. It was the fact that the host did not know, right? So
He
you know
cannot.
the host is just the host sets it up like so. Yeah, we understand that you had this medical mistake. Can you tell us about it, right? And
It's real
dude's like,
solemn too.
yeah, it's super sad because there's a lady literally right before who is talking about her like she has some kind of surgery and they hit her spine, so like she
Wow.
can't walk. So she was in the middle of talking about that, but started crying, and the host was like, I'm gonna come back to you so you can collect yourself, and then like I'll just talk to him while we're doing this. So he's like, yeah, we can you tell us about your medical mistake? And then dude was like, well, it started in right. Host wasn't ready for that.
Oh God.
The host wasn't ready to the point where it was clearly a setup, dog. You know what I'm saying? We're like he had no prep time for
No
whatever
control.
reason.
Zero.
You can tell as a viewer he was not ready for this, right?
Yeah.
So dude start talking, hit the high pitch, and the host starts laughing uncontrollably, which is funny, dog. Like, seeing him break down like that is the funniest thing in the world, right? All right.
And he was
So he
trying.
keeps trying to collect himself, and every time he tries to collect himself, he laughs more because he's like, "This is fucking stupid. This is stupid." And I wasn't ready for this, right? All right. So the guy is like, talking about how like what the host is doing is very inappropriate, which is completely true. You know what I'm saying? But he's also saying it in this very high pitched voice, so he still can't deal with it. You know what I'm saying? He's apologizing over and over again, right? So he was like, all right.
Dog,
So he was trying to collect it.
wasn't the audience like deathly silent for the most part
That's
while
it,
he?
Oh
dog.
God, yes, I forgot
So
about that.
wait. Now, so let's get to the audience, right? So while he's trying to collect himself, he decides, he was like, look, an audience member wants to ask you a question. So I'm going to let this person ask so I can get myself together, right? Oh my God. Then the audience member is like, I've had the same experience, right? So he had something similar happen, but it was like this crazy comical deep voice. Host under control. He can't do it anymore. He's done. He was fired on the spot. He was fired on the spot. They went to commercial, and apparently he wasn't back after that. That show
So that was
he got took out
real.
right away. That
That
was
was
real
real.
shit.
That was
Ooh.
all this time.
But see, here's the thing. Again, it was real, but I believe it, and like because what I watched was kind of like a small documentary on that. He believes he was set up because the way they got him back to back, he was dead. It was
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he had no choice. That's so funny. It's like Ron Burgundy.
Just watching him laugh.
Yeah, trying to hold it in
Oh,
the way he was, bro.
because he's trying to, he's
Couldn't
like
do it.
doubled over and like turning away.
yeah.
Dog,
And he's the only one laughing. Like,
yeah.
it's the craziest thing.
The audience
Oh
is
my
not with it. They not with it.
I was like, "What are you doing?" It's like Eric Andre doing his thing, and like the audience is nothing but like very, very old white people that are just like, I don't understand a thing.
Nobody knows who he is. They're like, I don't know why this is funny. And it's like, dog, sometimes the audience is right. Like, they right. You're not supposed to laugh at this. But I'm laughing at him laughing at this. That's just funny.
That's what keeps you from being cruel, right? I'm laughing at home.
right.
I'm not laughing at dude with the voice. Yeah.
Dog,
That's so funny.
That video, I don't know if this was from the same era, but that video makes me think of that video, How Can She Slap?
That's right.
Where it was like it was like an Indian game show or something, where like there was like a host, a lady who was like cussing at each of the different contestants, and then she said something to the one dude like, "Why don't you go fuck off then?" And then he was like, "You go." and then she slapped the mess out of him, and then he did like an auto counter and like slapped her back, and then everybody on the crew came out of the woodworks and beat the brakes off this man. Like they beat the brakes off this reaction. Man. And then I looked at because I remember looking up something about that, and apparently after that lady had no more career, but that same dude that slapped her, he's like super famous now. He's like a super
what?
Wow.
He's like a super famous like leading man actor now.
Wow.
Oh, he gets the pompadour in the Bollywood movie. He gets the huge pompadour hair and like the center stage dance moves. Oh man, that's like a reverse Me Too. That's a reverse Me Too. How do you do that?
I don't know.
That's like a I as well. Like I don't know. Like,
or it's like, not me.
You're right. Oh my God.
Not you.
Not me.
That's what I told her. Let me tell her. Not you.
I'll tell you, dog. He's like, you know.
Oh my goodness.
Dog. Just the fact that he just had like an auto counter, dog. Like it was no hesitation. It was like, doom doom.
Yeah. And I don't know, man. It was like right under his mic or something too, because it was real loud.
Yeah.
Real
it was
loud.
like you heard hers, and then you heard his. His was like 10x magnification. It was like, oh my God.
THX.
Like, bro,
the domestic is violence.
he had like the Black Panther
for it either.
He had the Black Panther suit of slaps. It like stored up all the kinetic energy and sent it back, dog.
Oh my God.
That was one of them things where it was like, it was all fun and games until it wasn't, dog. Like he did not like that, boy.
No.
Mm-hmm.
How can she slap me, sir?
It's like slap boxing in school, man. Like no slap box fight. Apologies for my daughter. She tripped. No slap box fight ever ended with people just being like amicably, "Oh yeah, no, that was cool. Good game.
Right.
Good one, bro.
Right.
Good one.
I'll see you later."
Good
They high five each other and just go eat lunch, and like nobody gets beat up afterwards. No one got jumped after that. That's why I never slapped box.
No.
I was not trying to catch anybody's hand.
No,
open
sir.
or otherwise. Oh
boy,
my God.
Infant internet was something else, boy.
Oh.
Like when like when stuff like that time before stuff started going viral, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, or before that term existed.
Yeah.
Well, we saw some things.
Yeah. So much stuff is staged now. You know what I'm saying? Or done for the purpose of going viral, or done for the purpose of getting likes or whatever. Where before it was just like, oh wow, this is raw. Nobody knows that this is going to be seen by millions of people.
Right.
It wasn't done for the gram.
No,
not at all. No.
or MySpace or LiveJournal. Like it was just done.
Right.
It was
just happened. It was like rotten.com, and you're like, oh my god, I should not be watching this. How did I find this? I went to college in the wrong era.
Right.
Like I remember there was one where like I think it was in Japan, and like they was trying to make dude count to 100.
Yeah, he only knew 1 through 10 in English.
Yeah,
but that boy was resourceful,
10,
dog.
10.
Dog, I always thought that was like incredibly genius of that man, where it's like, I only know 1 through 10. Hey, I just got to do it 10 times.
Yeah, and he was right.
Perfect. High five that man.
100% right.
Yep. Or 10 right.
Yeah, man.
Oh my god, all those Spirit of Truth videos that we used to watch
back
in the day. Oh
man,
my god.
4 hours, dog. Like y'all don't understand. Like that guy molded us in ways that he should not have.
No,
we were watching Reverend X for hours to the point where we could recite it verbatim.
Dog,
it would be a 9-minute long video.
We make a man offended and make a man offended towards and lay it for snare. Like what? Why do I know this? Why do I have this memorized?
I still say ain't nobody checking for you. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just little shit like that where like I still find myself like saying it because some of them bars were so for real hot to just say in like regular life, dog.
Dog, he was out here with the Tom Cruise turtleneck and blazer with the Once Upon a Time in China Jet Li haircut, dog. And a pimp cane.
What?
And a pimp cane, bro.
And the yellow pages.
Yeah.
Oh, I've only seen like gifs of this dude. I've never watched an actual full-blown video.
Hey,
everything.
Make sure the kids are asleep.
Wait. Yeah. Hang it up right now and just watch it all.
You don't have to.
Homework. I'll do it.
I was gonna say you ain't gotta hang up, John.
Here's the thing. I listen to Bruiser Wolf, and I don't want to derail the conversation. We can get to that if you want to later. I listen to Bruiser Wolf, and so I will do my homework, and I will look up some Reverend X for my edification here, because like that whole like era of like early YouTube. You know what I mean? Like mid-stage internet of like weird videos. For me, I guess because I live mid-state and I was like surrounded by like country boys. It was a lot of Epic Mealtime. It was a lot of John Lajaway and his like goofy songs that he would do.
What
was the other one? There's one more and I can't put my finger on. Oh, Bangs.
You guys let me take you to the movies, baby. Yes,
Boy Bangs.
Yes, it's your boy Bangs. On this track.
Oh yeah, he a legend, dog. Bangs is a legend.
What up?
Hey,
young Charles, young self-said.
Hey, what did I miss?
We're just reminiscing on older, or I guess younger internet, depending on how you look at it.
Yeah. Younger internet, like what? Like Black Planet, like GeoCities type.
A little later,
sort of.
Right? Like
a little later.
More so when like right before the all that stuff before the turn viral, but the stuff went viral. You know what I mean?
The Juggernaut, the dude that did the voiceovers for the I love them shit.
The Juggernaut.
Oh my God. It's the Juggernaut, bitch! Like that shit had me dying.
Hilarious.
Gangsta Krizab had me die. I was on a bowling league, and our team name was Gangsta Krizab.
Oh, let's go.
I was vehement. Like, we need to call this team Gangsta Krizab, otherwise I'm not bowling with you.
I don't know if this is around the same time, but what about the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? Seen that?
How did I miss that?
Yeah, I don't know if I see that one.
Yeah,
I'm interested.
Oh no! I wasn't ready for that.
Hold on.
Sorry.
No.
Sorry. Forgive my. I hope we don't get. I hope you'll get flagged for that N word.
Oh
No,
man.
No,
don't get too heavy in the vocabulary these days, but that's what it's called on the YouTubes, I believe. It's hilarious.
You put me up on something that I like. I'm going to watch it.
You know
what
what?
I'm
I
saying?
might have
Like,
seen something.
It's super hilarious. I hadn't watched it in a long time, and I watched a little clip over at the end. It still made me laugh. I mean, it's what you expect. It's like the basically what it is. It's the movies, and people took clips out of it, and it just over.
I feel like it was the same dudes as the Juggernaut dudes that did that, right?
Yeah, I think it's on the same. Yeah. I think it's like in the same kind of vein.
It's the Juggernaut, bitch.
It's ridiculous. I'm the Juggernaut, man.
And just to think, it was such a phenomenon that they even like did the fan service and put it in in that movie.
And the third movie,
the worst one ever.
You know, your man,
in the one X-Men movie.
Oh boy, what's my man's? That cat, Vinny Jones. You know who I am.
Weapons cannot harm me.
This shit's great. No, so what was the one with got me thinking? It was the Power Rangers one. It was probably the same guys too. Ooh. Where they did a voiceover. Like that's where the Gangsta Chris app came from. It was the Power Rangers fighting Rita Repulsa and doing their thing, and they gave it the like Juggernaut treatment. You know what I mean? It was like the same kind of thing, and that's where Gangsta Chris app came from. And that shit had me. Then the Grace, me and the Grace, I ain't gonna fuck you in the ass. Like it was just wild, just wild. I was like, yo,
and that's the
you
thing.
Tripping.
Yeah,
like they was like it's some stuff that like I don't even. I guess I'm supposed to feel bad about laughing at, but like the shit was funny. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I remember like I fairly recently revisited the Juggernaut bitch, and like there was one part where he was like, "I'm gonna kill him, I'm gonna rape him, I'm gonna eat his fucking costume," and I just think that's a funny thing to say, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a funny sentence, dog.
Yeah, one dude kept talking about how bad his costume.
Oh my god.
So like I know that you're not like like that's not considered comedy right now. I get it, but like that's a funny sentence, dog. Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
It's so horrible.
Yeah,
it's like that uncomfortable laughter. It's like, yeah, that's funny. No, but it isn't. But it is.
Yeah, but I mean, but it's like. But he also said, "I'm gonna eat his costume." Like, what are you talking about?
Costume part. Yeah.
And that's what makes it cool, in my opinion. You know what I mean? Like, okay, so you say something that's like feasible, and it's like, ooh, that's kind of uncomfortable.
Right.
But then you take it the next, like, you take it over the top, and it's like, okay, now I know you're joking. You know
Absolutely.
what I mean? Like
especially
now I know you're clowning.
Considering the order, like, why you doing that?
I'm gonna commit necrophilia, then I'm gonna eat his costume.
Right.
Like, what are we doing here? You know what I'm saying? Or like, or remember, what was it called? Like, unforgivable.
Oh, that guy.
Oh,
yeah. Just like, yeah, no, you can't.
So many people kept saying waffle fries after. Waffle fries.
Yeah. and the Home Depot.
Yo, I still say Home Depot, dog.
Oh my god!
And like that though, you can't. You gotta say it with the aggressiveness,
with a hard T at the end.
Home Depot.
Yeah. But it's like, other than that, if you remember anything else from that video, you're going to get in trouble, dog.
Don't
just
say it
for
at work.
Remembering it, dog.
Don't ever say it at work. Don't tweet it.
Yeah.
Like it don't exist.
Unless you're Joe Rogan, don't tweet it. You know what I mean?
Is Joe?
Uh-oh.
Or I call him Jogan.
Jogan. Can't be joking.
So is Eli Porter freestyle?
Oh, what are you joking? Is he bulletproof though? Like he can say anything, huh?
Well, he got dropped off of Spotify. I don't want to like rehash because we talked about it last week, but he can't say just anything.
Hold on.
There's certain things that are too far.
I heard Sean. I heard Sean Uppercut breaking up something. Hold on. What did you say, bro?
I was just saying, is the Eli Porter freestyle still like? Is it still in bounds? Can we talk about it?
I think so.
He got some lines in there that are problematic.
Absolutely.
What did you say?
Yes.
How did that mug start though, bro?
Like Rosie O'Donnell.
Rosie O'Donnell at a something shower.
What?
Yeah,
what did he say?
Something I won't say shower. something I won't say. Something.
What did he say?
Have me out here bad.
Something I won't say.
What did he say? I got one question, man. Tell me who next.
Tell me who next.
Yeah.
No, but the next line is important.
Because it's unintelligible.
Like a nigga who give me the best, dog. A nigga salt.
What does that
mean?
Like
a nigga who done give me the best.
I still don't know what that means, bro. Did he say
what?
Did he say I'm the best, man?
I did.
I did it.
I'm the best, man.
Yes, you are, sir. You are.
And then it's like,
I really need it. Oh,
Rufio finna die.
No,
yeah, Rufio.
That's an internet classic, though. It's a classic, dog.
No, I can't hear the song. I really mean it without thinking about that freestyle.
No.
It still pops up, dog. Like, I'm expecting them to play the freestyle.
Yeah.
dog, I promise you, I don't remember anything from the actual song because of that, dog. I don't remember how it goes, dog.
Not a word, bro. Not a single
Please
word.
believe it. All I know is Daddy Warbucks. Daddy Warbucks. That's it.
Oh,
God.
I told you, man. I got you roasted like ever. What does it mean, bro? My man was truly speaking in codes, bro. I'm still deciphering.
Oh man.
That guy was a Terminator, dog.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He
took that little
here
mid
from the
round break.
future, dog. Oh my
Came
god!
back with the lyrics of Fury. Man.
Oh my god.
Amazing.
It's just and like even the things that were unrelated to the battle itself were funny because like I remember there being like a heart wipe. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yes, bro.
I haven't watched this video in years, dog. But I still remember that heart wipe and like the host had his like arms over one of the judges in the most loving manner. Dog. I was like, dog.
Yeah, like a gentle shoulder massage, dog.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
Hey, dog, we massage our homies, bro.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, man. Cancel toxic masculinity, man. Yeah. Like we should be able to massage.
We massage our homies, bro.
They were ahead of the class.
They were all from the future, bro. They were all from the future.
Massage bros.
This is what we do. We on
massage gang.
This is what we do. Massage boys. Massage
boys in this thing.
There was a gentleman in that motley crew named Marvo.
Okay.
Marvo, dog.
That was his stage name?
I hope it was on his birth certificate, dog. Marvo.
Marvel had Marvel had them massages down, you know.
Marvel massages. This is on his card.
Yeah.
He's like, so look. I do massages.
The name of like. Do you remember the name of the two like actual rappers? Like what? Like the participants? You remember what their names were?
One guy's name was Envy, I think.
Right? Yeah. Envy and Eli Porter.
Envy,
Okay.
Eli Porter,
Envy.
I'm gonna look this up.
Was Marvel the one where he was like, I think he picked Envy, and he was like, you know, dude was good, but he was great. You know what I'm saying? I think that was like one of the last things in the video, dog. It was just straight to the point. Like, he did good, but Envy was great. The end. I like, yeah, this is the most fantastic video of all time, dog.
I saw a piece of a documentary that they made about that battle, and like my man was actually like, he actually held like deep regret that he gave it to Envy.
He said, if I could go back and do it again, if I do what I do now,
because and you know what though, I think it was more so about like, you know, seeing what happened as far as like how the historical record was viewed by the masses. He just felt like, oh man, like, I'm a villain. I'm a villain. I want to.
He's the heel.
Let me take it back. Please
awesome.
Let me take it back.
Wait, so how did they find these people though? Like,
I don't think it was too hard.
They're like, hey, are you in this video? Hit us up. We're trying to do a documentary. And everyone went to the payphone. It was like, yeah, no, I was in that video.
the payphone.
the local payphone.
Right.
Also,
nearby, they had to catch a bus.
Also,
yeah, they probably all around in the same school, dog.
And I was gonna say, man, like, having been a part of that, it has to be the greatest thing you've ever done in your life.
That's
like,
it?
To go viral like that?
Yeah, like they haven't done anything better than that. It's that video is amazing.
Now I need to check this out. I am not familiar with this video. I need to check this out. You guys got my interest peaked.
Hey man, hey, make a list. What you got so far? You got Reverend X,
bro. Right,
you got
we good. We doing this.
So look. So you got to search IMDABESF, and it'll pop up.
I am that.
The best.
I mean, you could just put in Eli Porter rap battle. You get there that way too.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well, see,
that's fine.
You spelling it like that just reminded me of GMC for show.
Ooh, hey,
that's right.
Hey, he's a legend, bro.
Oh, he's
I
amazing.
had one podcast
that's
before
where
this. I had one podcast before this. I tried to get him as an interview, bro. And he hit me back. He was like, "Man, I'm sorry, I don't do interviews." But I was that close, bro. He hit me back.
You know,
but he
needs to be interviewed by Nardwar. That's the only time. That's the only way an interview would go well is if GMC for show and Nardwar went for like an hour. I would watch that on repeat.
Yes.
Somebody put me on GMC for show. I might have missed.
He's from Detroit. He does this like just off the wall rap that's just amazing. It's like performance art.
It's genius.
Hey, he's got a bunch. He's
got
a bunch
really
of
good.
He's got a
like
bunch of
Fletcher
too,
put me onto that. It was like, he was like, now bear with me. I'm gonna sound like I'm tripping, but you need to check this out. And I was like, okay. And I like gave it 2 listens, and then I heard Guns Burst or Rifles Burst, whichever. Like
taking off our shirts.
I was
about to make these rifles burst. Taking off our shirts. About to make these rifles burst. And
then like the fake gun flash. Oh my god! I was like, okay, this dude gets it. This dude fully gets it, and I respect the absolute hell out of artists, like musical artists that like, yo, I'm gonna just do what I please. And if you dig it, cool. If you don't dig it, I'm not pressed. Just come through. If you like, but I'm gonna do what I want and have fun. And
that's why he's successful, dog. That's exactly why. Like, you know, he might not be, you know, a like household name successful or anything like that, but like he has as many views as he has on every video because of what you said. Like he is this person. He's going to always be this person, and you're going to have to appreciate him for it if you appreciate him. And I do. I honestly think, like you said, it's artwork. Like even the videos, they're very simple.
They're low budget but high brow.
Come on, man.
You know what I mean?
So like rifle
like
burst,
the snacks
in the
you
water.
Know what I mean? Yeah.
Ooh, come out the water.
Yeah.
Yeah, it come out
you
the
have
water.
a song called like Strings or something?
Oh, the one about nothing.
Oh yeah, ropes.
Come on, dog.
It's called Ropes.
That dude out cold, man.
And the thing about it, it's, and I'm gonna sound like a homer, but it's a fully Detroit thing of like, I'm gonna be as weird as I please, and you're gonna have to deal with it. You know what I mean? Like that's what, because like whenever I've gone to like other places and like people get to know me, like get to chat with me and everything, like you're kind of like a weird dude, and I'm like, the thing is, I'm not like where I'm from. There are a lot of guys like me. The thing is, y'all not aware because nobody thinks about us anymore. Everybody thinks about Detroit as like this blue collar kind of thing, but like as hard as we work, the creatives that come out of our area do their own thing and don't care what kind of feathers get ruffled. That's why Sada Baby can rap off beat half the time, then have killer bars for like 8 bars in a row. Then like I'm gonna kind of catch my breath and growl right now, but then I'm gonna keep going and people just bangs with it, you know, from wherever, you know, and that's just how Michiganders in general get down. You know what I mean? Unless you know you just creatively moribund, then that's your problem, right? But if you're creative and willing to create and not just make noise, you're going to do your own thing and be comfortable in your own skin. And that's a beautiful thing to see.
This guy gets it.
That's also why it'd be a lot of people like borrowing and sampling and ripping off from the region.
And swagger jacking.
Full swag. Oh, yes. It's something I beef about online and try not to too much because it sounds crybaby-ish, you know what I mean? But it used to chat me when I had the old podcast and Fletch and I were covering soccer and stuff. It used to get on my goat a little bit to see people like kind of jacking the swagger, but not, you know, respecting the brand, so to speak.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's like you're obviously partaking and thank you, right? But you know, it's cool to mention where you get it from. You know what I mean? There's no disrespect to that. You know what I mean? Like anything that I do artistically, it's like, this is what I'm trying to do. I'm just not as good as they are. You know what I mean? And I will openly say, I'm getting there. I'm trying. I want to do that, you know, but, and I would hate to be someone that like requires this as like my income. I pay my bills with this stuff. But people are going to like dibble and dabble and like, you know, Salt Bay my stuff all over their stuff.
Right.
But I get no kickbacks off of it. Like I'd be feeling some kind of way.
Yeah.
I just realized that Reverend X is right next to me.
That's right.
This is intimidating.
Yeah.
This
I
is
meant to comment on it. You got the survive him straight from the, you know.
No, you can put him back. I just hope somebody doesn't take this out of context.
Cut that bitch off.
Yeah.
What?
It was like
Your thoughts?
John Brown, the Wild Hotel.
My thoughts?
Oh my God.
Straight from the survival scroll.
Yeah, like that's the thing, man. Like
what ain't.
Dude, I'm telling you,
Your thoughts?
as soon as your kids go to sleep, bro, just put him on and just soak it up.
I'm gonna be dying. I have a feeling I'm gonna be dying.
Fucking George Clinton played in the back though.
Yes.
You got a book with blood on it then, right?
It's just nuggets.
Dog, it's so many quotables. But like you gotta hear them how they're strung together.
So good.
Right.
Oh my goodness.
So
like I said,
good.
I've only seen the gifts and know it's like, oh, this is Wild Hotepian. This is some barbershop stuff.
That's the thing,
am not
dog.
mentally prepared for this.
It's not even Hotepian, dog, because the thing is he thinks that he is God.
Oh no! Oh,
because I'm God, bitch.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Direct quote. Direct quote.
Why? That's a quote.
Direct quote.
Oh my God.
Direct quote.
So this gets me thinking about Wesley Willis and like people's fascination with him.
Oh, word! Wow. Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I always felt weird. Like I never laughed at it. I'd listen to it and be like, okay. And then I heard that, you know, Howard Stern was involved, and it's like, okay, you know, like people were like obsessed with it. It's just like I kind of feel like I'm staring at a car crash. You know what I mean?
I will say he had one joint that really like touched me. It was called "I Whooped Batman's Ass." I really enjoyed that one. I really enjoyed that one. And I also like that he had an alternative greeting that actually it could have saved some lives like right now in the current climate, but he didn't shake people's hands when he met them. He used to just headbutt people. That was the way he would greet people. He would headbutt you. So much so that he had like a visible like knot on his forehead.
I remember that. Wow. As I said, I never quite felt comfortable laughing. You know what I mean? It's kind of like I don't want to make any more analogies. Like I said,
you just got to enjoy the lyricism, man. The lyricism.
No, wait, just so I remember, is he the one that will also be like rock over London?
Yes.
Rock on Chicago. Okay, yeah.
Yes.
Drink Pepsi.
He had bars. Yeah. Do have bars. You know what I mean? It was just like, man, but it's like who was that one rapper? It was a young kid, 50 Tyson.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm 50 Tyson.
Yeah, and like
I ain't gonna lie,
and like I'm saying, like I'm not gonna say anything. You know what I mean? Bless this child. I hope. I wish nothing but the utmost. But it always makes you feel like somebody's watching it for like the sideshow fact.
Right.
Absolutely. Definitely.
You know, and you know, to that degree, like I hope at the very least he can like get some kind of windfall. You know, but like I can't partake without thinking, there's something. I can't. I'm sorry.
Some of that stuff people are laughing at and not with
William Hung.
Some of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? You know.
What did the William Hung dude sing? What was that song? Was it
She
Bangs?
She Bangs. Yeah, he was off of American Idol. Yeah.
She Bangs.
And I was like, why y'all laughing at this dude's accent? Not to sound like I'm not trying to be like the PC police and everything like that, but I'm just telling you how I personally feel. It's like I can't like partake.
I feel you, dog.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I don't want to sound like that guy because, like we said, we were just talking about all the problematic shit we were laughing about 15 years ago.
Yeah. The She Bangs wasn't really even that funny.
That's right. That's the difference. For me, that was the difference. Like I remember watching it and we're like
he
get
just
his
can't
ass
sing
off the show.
Right, like he's not good at singing.
But that's like that get people watching. That get people into the show. They are. There's a large portion of the audience there for that kind of stuff.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
It's sorry, go ahead.
Weird.
Yeah, it's like
it is kind of mean when you think about it. It's like tapping into like that like I don't know, childhood or like high school, like I don't know, but it is kind of weird because I never understood it either. I didn't think She Bangs was funny. You know what I'm saying? You know,
like I said, like for real.
You what to say?
Oh no, I was just gonna say, like, to me that's the long and short of it. Like between something like that and then some of the things that we were talking about, the stark difference is that wasn't actually funny. There was no comedy there. It was just like dude couldn't sing it, but you all found it funny because this is not his first language, like.
Right.
Exactly.
It's like the joke isn't, at least in the things that I thought was funny, the joke wasn't the person.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
You know what I mean?
The people that make those.
To that,
go ahead.
Conversely to that, when Dave Chappelle had the one agent do that, he would have on all the time. Homeboy was in on the joke. He was like, I've been here for 50 years and I sound like this. I'm going to say this hood shit, right? And everyone, and I get that it's funny, and I also know that my English is super broken. You know what I mean?
Right.
It wasn't, pardon me, it wasn't everybody pointing and laughing at him. He was like, I am going to deliver this, and I'm going to deliver this line, and this is meant as high comedy. This isn't, whereas William Hung is intended to be pointed and laughed at.
Right.
The people putting on that show just as well could have not aired that portion.
Yes. that's their bread and butter. They have they'll have whole episodes dedicated to that kind of stuff.
Dunking on people.
Yeah, straight up. It's just like a slam dunk contest on people. You know what I mean?
Windmills.
Right.
Double clutch.
But then I think to your point though, I wonder how many people, at least maybe there's the idea, I don't know, maybe how real is this now because of reality TV, these kind of things being almost so.
Uh-oh.
It's at the point where they're trying to reinvent that. You know what I'm saying? And back then, maybe at that time, like maybe more people were in on it. Like, yo, I'm finna go get my 15 minutes. Yo, I'm finna laugh at me.
Right. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna parlay this into something else. I'm gonna start a website and do something.
Exactly.
Get that merch.
Let me
Exactly.
get that merch cracking, or let me get these shows cracking. Go ahead and laugh at me. You know, like somebody like a Flavor Flav. You know what I mean? Like he I'm sure he laughed all the way to the bank. As much as people were laughing at him, I'm sure he was well aware, like, yo, I know you motherfuckers are laughing at me, but guess what, yo? Each one cleared the check, baby. You know what I'm saying?
It's like this clock's plastic. The next clock is platinum.
Exactly.
Platinum.
I got the good clock at the crib.
Be heavy as hell too.
Right.
Like T-Pain's heavy ass, big ass chain.
Right.
Big ass chain. That's one of the ones I'll never forget. Like,
that's amazing.
I don't know how real it was or was it or whatever, but like dog, big ass chain.
It's real. It's real. I saw a video with it was him and Kenny Beats making a song.
Right.
This video, this is the viral video episode of Eternal Invite. It's Kenny Beats and T-Pain making a song. It's like some Red Bull video. It's like an hour long of them like laying this beat down, the different elements Kenny does to like, compose the song, and then T-Pain goes and does the vocal tracks, plays some piano down. And it's like, and we're all in the mix. We know how this whole thing goes. So I can only imagine being a civilian that doesn't make music, watching this happen and seeing like musicians do their thing. A, T-Pain is one of the most talented human beings I've ever seen in life.
That's right.
B, that chain is real as it gets. They brought it out and K's immediately like, this thing's heavy as it gets. It's like straight like 12 pounds or something of metal and diamonds.
Right.
And like he put it on, he's like, I think I'm gonna bruise, and like the chain's gigantic. Yeah, it's real. It is a real thing, and y'all should check that video out. Yeah, that's your homework. And like I said, as musicians, you'll appreciate it too.
I think I've seen it.
It's really cool. It's real. And the song they come up with is like, yo, this is kind of a banger, and it never got released. Like you see them make it, and like, but you don't hear like a mastered yada yada version of it. But it could easily be a single.
Didn't he make? I know he's a producer and he was a songwriter too. And did he make like I read somewhere something he made like what is his hits like on GarageBand or something, like the sounds or something like that.
Who, T-Pain?
Yeah, Buy You a Drink maybe.
There was. I forget which song it was. I was just thinking about this. There's some song that came out around that like Ice Age time that was made that I don't know who produced it, but it was produced by like with just the default sounds.
Oh,
I think it was
Umbrella. I think
Rubber Band Man
was made.
I think it was Rubber.
Umbrella Rihanna was with the drum loop. The drum sounds are from GarageBand, if I remember hearing the story right.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
that's crazy.
And people came from the nerdery beat talk right now. We went from viral to like dog conversation. Real, even Rufio and Sharon like what?
Yeah, that shit crazy. That's awesome.
Yeah, there was some Fruity Loops even. It was like the most like broke
Soulja
boy of
made,
beats.
Crank that on with stock sounds in Fruity Loops.
Yeah. Oh, great! Yeah, but that
I just watched the interview.
Banger.
Surprisingly, I just watched the interview. Was it with him? Was it Bootleg Kev? I was like, Soulja Boy, what's he up to besides hustling these fake video games? What's he doing?
The Soulja console.
He was like, bruh, I was the first to do that, bruh. He was like, I was first to do that.
Dog.
I made the beat. I did that.
And he did make most of his beats.
Yeah, I mean, I'm being funny, but he was like, "Yeah, I made that in my." He said, "I made it and recorded it." He said, "I think he made it, recorded it at the crib."
Yeah,
there are quite a few things.
He was in high school he was talking about being in high school, being going to meet like Jimmy Iovine at like 17 years old.
Dog,
that is crazy.
There are actually a lot of things that he did.
No wonder that man is crazy, yo. No wonder that man is crazy.
He lost
Just
it.
has no humble filter. You know what I'm saying? This guy got the crazy bag handed to him at 17 years old.
Yeah, right. He has the top 3 legendary like fending off attackers in his home story.
Getting jacked in the street.
Right. Up his mask. Shook my head.
Changed his nickname mid-career, just like P. Diddy. He's like, I'm Draco now. Drake stole my name from me. It's like, whoever called you that? Like how and when did that ever happen?
Loki, like, he stays going viral though, man. Like off that Breakfast Club interview.
Oh my goodness,
hilarious!
It was great. It was actually great.
So unhinged.
Drake.
Raid.
Right. Yeah, he's like the Raid Roach. The way he delivered that. Drake.
So funny. Like at a certain point, I was like, is this a bit, or is he like, or is he being for real right now? Like, is this like a character of Soulja Boy? like Stephen Colbert.
I wish that damn video game wasn't brought up, dog. I kind of forgot about that.
I mean, I didn't mean to tank the legacy of what Soulja Boy tell us, but it is unfortunately a part of his story.
The Soulja console.
Because he said in an interview talking about but Nintendo tried to give me a bag and they wanted to like you word Nintendo tried to give you a bag to partner up. This dude said that. Come on, man.
Yeah, that part has always sounded incredibly unbelievable.
Come on now. It sounded highly unbelievable for real.
Duh.
It all sounds like Coke dreams. Like it all sounds like a conversation somebody has with you when they're really, really high on drugs. Like we're like, man, I thought we should do this, and it's like, okay.
The way I understand it, it was just like a flash device that had like emulators on it. Like, like, dog, this is so illegal, dog. This is so illegal.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, you about to get sued by like 50 different companies, dog.
Right.
This is just an emulator box, bro.
You just said that on the radio.
right.
On the internet, on the radio.
You just
on the
radio,
radio,
yourself.
on the what was that show that the horrible DJ was on and Joe Budden was on? What was the name of it?
The horrible DJ.
Everyday Struggle.
Yeah. He was on that. He went on that to promote the Soulja console. I forgot about that.
Oh, you talking about Academics?
Yeah, Academics. There we go.
I'm just mad at that description. That's so long.
The Soulja console? Is that what it was called?
I think that's what he was calling it, the Soulja console.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, dog. He didn't put no thought into the name of this.
No R&D, dog. No R&D. None.
Nope.
No R&D. Soulja
That's
console.
hilarious.
It was just a big ass flash drive, dog.
You powered on like Soulja.
You turn goes,
hey,
you
right.
Soulja Boy head.
Oh my god! If only, dog. If only I would have bought one.
Oh my gosh! I wanted to now. If it did that, I would probably have to get it.
Yeah. Likewise, bro. Hey, give me one for each television I own. We want them. We want them in every room.
It's $150. They were just $150 a piece or something too, weren't they?
I feel like they were cheaper than that, dog.
Yeah, they're cheaper than
You're like, I'm trying to sell as many of these as possible before they like send some
federal agents.
Trying
to hit a lick before they catch on.
Seriously.
Pay what you can.
I got some fake Jordans too.
Sliding scale on the soldier sliding scale on these soldier consoles.
Soldier sliding scale. Is that what you said?
Homeboy on the unicycle is gonna show up and just grab one on the ground.
Oh no, that might unicycle.
I'm out.
Got that soldier king soul.
Right. Oh my god. Dog.
I just imagine
if,
like if you plug that up to your 1080p TV, that shit gonna go down to 720, dog. It's gonna start taking these away.
it's gonna be in standard D. Standard D.
Give me them peas.
It goes to standard definition. It's an 8-bit.
A box.
Playing Space Invaders. It's like, what happened?
It's just and it like, okay, so I think I might have told y'all like the story of like the Virtual Boy, like when I bought, like my mother bought me a Virtual Boy, and then like a month later we saw him at Target for like $25, and them bitches was stacked up to the literal ceiling, right?
Dog, that story made me so sad, dog. Because your mom's paid full price. Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
Oh no. So those were like expensive. Those were like $500, weren't they?
No, they weren't that crazy. Okay. I think the Virtual Boy might have been like, let's just say it was somewhere between like 150 and 200. But like, yeah, stacked up to the ceiling for $25. Like you can get it, no problem.
Yeah, Virtual Boys.
Dog, them Soldier Boy consoles, dog. It must be like
a warehouse
in a storage
in a warehouse, undisclosed warehouse somewhere
in China,
an hour outside of Vegas.
Area 51.
Right. They're the same warehouse underneath it where all the old ET Atari games at.
Oh, dang, wow.
Like,
buried in the desert.
We had to destroy these
somewhere
boys.
over there, some undisclosed location over there.
That's so funny.
Oh my god. Soldier that reminds me too, dog. Like all those companies were coming out with those like essentially like mini versions of their consoles. Did that die? Is that no longer cool? Because I feel like
I think it's still a thing. Like I know there's a Genesis boy. Mm-hmm. There's a gaming watch out there. You know what I'm saying? So
that did come out. Yep. Yeah. That did come out. Yep.
Are there any more coming out?
Bummed I caught on it kind of late.
I feel like it was kind of
what I would do with it.
Right, yeah. I feel like it was kind of like money grabby nostalgia.
Oh,
like,
definitely. Come on now. I mean, some of that is money grab for sure. Especially something like a Game & Watch. But nostalgia does, people eat that up. I mean, I was like, dang, they sold out. It'd be nice. That's just a display piece because you really don't pay like Super Mario Brothers where you can play.
You can play really like
just be out here.
Right, people out here playing. People out here playing Call of Duty.
Yeah, really
for 8 hours.
Like that would have been a complete display piece. Like it's a cool looking clock. You know what I'm saying? It's like the old stop and watch game.
Right.
But I got caught out there. So I was like, dang, they still around? They need left. Yeah.
Look,
let
me
what
tell you
was I gonna do with it?
If they come out with a Sega Dreamcast one, sign me up, please.
Right? Yeah. That would be the one I would actually want to get.
I slept on that. I missed that whole phase. I had a homie that had one. Mm-hmm. I think he had like a Fantasy Star. He was messing with that. I remember that, but I missed that whole phase. But I know was it like Knights and was it Jet Moto? Is it
Jet Grind Radio?
Jet Grind Radio.
Yeah.
Power Stone.
Taxi. Crazy
Taxi, Power Stone.
Yeah.
They used to have a lot of Japanese fighting games. So like you get your like Last Blade. You get like Marvel vs. Capcom 2.
Oh yeah.
Street Fighter 3 Third Strike, all on the Dreamcast.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like they kind of dog. Ooh, that was
beautiful.
Dreamcast was a beast.
Yeah.
I missed.
I'm wondering why it didn't do well. That was like the oh no, Saturn's the one that put him out. That kind of put him out the game.
Yep.
Yeah.
Console game.
Yeah, Saturn.
Well,
Saturn was like kind of whack. Like I don't remember nothing. I don't remember anybody I knew having a Saturn, but I knew plenty of people that had a Dreamcast.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
And then the GameCube came out and made everything in that like price range kind of era, look just like trash because it was super smooth.
Yeah. GameCube and PS2 were crushing it.
Yeah.
They were crushing it.
I got a PS2 much later, like mad years after it came out. But I always loved that Tekken though. I used to run that Tekken a little bit.
Ooh, yeah.
That Tekken Tag.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I used to run that a little bit.
I got put up on Tekken 3 on the original PlayStation, but by the time the PS2 came out, I had Tag, I had Tekken 5. And that dog, once I got Tekken 5, that kind of didn't come out of the PlayStation. That kind of stayed in there.
You said till last week.
Tekken 4 and Tekken 5, as a matter of fact, those were both on PS2. And then 6, I think, was only on PS3.
Super booty at trash games, or fighting games. I said super.
Freud.
Yeah, that was a super. I mean, I couldn't wait to just get out how terrible I am at it. That it was straight. Like, yeah, you would be trash at trash games. That makes sense.
I've never been great at them, but
I've got Mortal Kombat 11, and the fighting mechanisms is next level now. Like compared to like I was decent at them during like I think the last like kind of combo based game like Killer Instinct. I was pretty nice with that. You know what I'm saying? Bjork shit used to get it in with her, but man, these new games they're next level. Like it's almost like combos and then like almost chess and like trying to anticipate the next move and set people up for right moves and get yours off. It's crazy. I mean, these cats are nasty. Your boy Sonic Fox, he's nasty.
Yeah,
nasty
in many games too.
Yeah, that's what like
Thanos.
I hate people like that, dog. Like I hate them, dog, because it's like at what point are you able to play these games like this and you're not working on the game, dog? You know what I'm saying? Like, I swear to God, like a game will drop and then they're already God tier at it. Like, how do you do that, dog? You know what I'm saying? And it's like, it don't even, look, man, I distinctly remember I thought I was good at Super Smash Brothers for a long time. Like, I thought I was like really good at this game. And then I played other people, dog. I was like, oh, okay. Like, they're doing stuff I didn't even know was a part of the game because they found like, you know, secret ways to like hit the L button twice or some shit and you float for 4 minutes or something like that. It's like, why you know all the glitches, dog?
Yeah.
Right. It's just these cats see the Matrix. That game in particular, I know that's a really big one in the online space and in the tournament gaming. These cats are next level.
Yeah.
Would it?
It's like,
and I hate their guts.
One of my favorite games. I love that game, and I am trash at it. Like, I feel like I'm good, like, because I learned how to playing against people. Like, it'd be like me and my homeboys, like, kicking it, drinking beers, playing Smash Brothers on Super Nintendo, like the old one, right? And so once GameCube came out, we're sitting there just flying, and I'm feeling like I'm doing things right. I took like 1 year off, played against the people when I where I lived upstate, and just got handled. I was just like, I used to like this game. Man, this is
right.
My heart hurts. Kari started talking about that. I was like, my heart hurts. That's why I had to collect myself. Man. I was about to get just heated. Just like, but Smash Brothers is such a fun game, though. Like it's almost worth getting like flexed on because it's so much fun to play.
I've always been crapping that game, but it's still fun. we used to play on that man's 64. the original boy.
Okay.
The original boy. Ugh. Getting
so happy together.
I feel like I'm the only person that appreciated the 64's controller. I think that is the most like ergonomically perfect control I've ever had, dog.
It's pretty nice.
I love it.
It's pretty nice.
It's pretty good.
You're playing GoldenEye, you're playing Perfect Dark, and it's like, oh yeah, this is exactly where I needed it. It's like your hands are just close enough. Yeah, no, you're right.
And then they never made a controller like that again. Oh my God! Wait, what time is it? We had 1 hour and 5, so it's probably a good time to wrap it. We had Dabs and Drums and DJ Stacy J in the chat. Thank you for dropping some words in there. I apologize for starting late. I was kind of running behind this entire day, but it's all good. We got the homies out. We had a cool podcast. We talked about a whole bunch of viral videos. If you are out there watching this, whether you were watching it live or watching it later and you don't know any of those videos, go watch them and then hit us up on social media and let us know what your favorite part was or any ones that you thought were exceptional that you hadn't seen before, and we can chat it up.
Specifically, bottom left corner.
Oh yes. Woo.
Oh yeah.
The legend. By the way, I will add this: he's still on the internet. He has a YouTube page currently, where he live live streams. I don't know off the top of the head, but I think it's Reverend X. But he live streams, and he will answer people's chat messages. And it's not as fun as the old public access videos where he was discovered. But if you just want to catch up to him and see what he's doing currently, that's what we can do.
We got to tap in. I need to see what the guy's up to. How things are in his head.
The haircut is different, and I think he may have gotten some dental work as well. I think he may have gotten some dental work. Anyways, we can go down the line and do some shout outs, recommendations, promotion, whatever you guys want to do. We can start with Rufio and go clockwise.
I don't have anything off the top of my head. Just I hope you had fun watching this, and I hope you don't judge me / us negatively because of things that we found funny. But specifically me, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause I told you. So I'm a good person in my heart. Sometimes things make me laugh that maybe shouldn't have. Don't say anything on the internet. Don't tell the internet about the stuff that I laughed at. That's all. Okay, thank you. Goodbye.
Hey, man. Just tell them how you feel, man. If they do say something, let them know, man. Like, hey,
yeah,
that's not where I am anymore.
But here's if somebody does say something, I'm going to go back to that place. So like I'm a very bad person when it comes to retaliation. So leave me alone.
It's like Ving Rhames and Baby Boy. Like I don't want to go back.
that's right. But I don't want to go back.
Shine Ups, what you got?
Go back and delete your tweets. Just do it. Early Twitter was a very different place. You can definitely say a lot of things that would definitely get you flagged right now.
Hey,
and you might have some things in your future, and people will dig up your past. So go ahead and hit delete on them.
Just clean it up.
2011.
You know what though? I would say do that. I feel like there's a certain value to leave them up, and then like allow yourself to be challenged, man. Like if you're really different, if you really moved past a certain point or realized something you were saying back then is not cool, like hey, face it.
Girl.
That's that. At least that's the way I look at it.
Change, man.
Yeah, that shit sounds. It sounds cool until you wake up and you have 9 billion tweet messages, dog. You're like, oh, what happened? Why is my phone so hot? Yeah.
Oh, why is it so high? What happened to my job? What happened to my?
Hey, you know what? What's funny though? That literally does happen. Like if you got your notifications on and the mugs are banging, your phone will actually get physically warm. Like it's quite ridiculous.
People putting L's in your mentions, and it's like, listen, that's all you got. Just don't waste my time.
Right. Yeah, dog.
Oh man, my bad. I didn't mean to interrupt you, Sean. you got.
Oh no, don't worry. Yeah. Just yeah, I agree with what you said, Doc. Yeah, I agree.
I mean, I could
but
be
yeah,
wrong.
people also misconstrue stuff, you know. So yeah, just pick the ones, I would say. Pick them.
Oh man, John, what you got?
Well, as always, thanks for having me on, guys. It was fun. Follow me on Instagram. You can follow me on Twitter if you want to, but I'm more fun on Instagram. I sell this artwork if you want to buy some of this artwork. If not, that's cool too. You should follow me anyway. I'm a good time. Listen to Charles's record. That's my plug. I think his record is genius, and people should listen to it. You should listen to it. Listen to my cousin Trooper Man's record that just came out. He's trying to put a project out a month. He's on YouTube. He's from the DMV. Love that dude. He's my young cousin. He's
how you spell that?
An amazing rapper. Troopa.
Trooper.
And he's my younger brother's age. Mm-hmm. He just exploded with this talent, and like as you know, way younger back. But to see that he's kept it up, and he's a very intelligent rapper for his age, and it's nice to hear. It's good. There's some gunplay and all that sort of stuff because it's hip hop, but it's not just your regular everyday so and so. So please check him out. That'd be my plug. And like I said, buy my stuff if you'd like to. And yeah, be safe.
Let's go.
What up, y'all? Shout outs to Mr. John Brown for all the kind words. As always, shouts to everybody in the room, all these fine young gentlemen with contributing so much to the world. So shout out to you guys. Shout out to the documentary. I'm sure people have been hearing about it. I think it's called Execute All the Brutes. Just started watching that. That's on HBO Max. Very heavy, but very good. It's from the same director who did the documentary about James Baldwin, I Am Not Your Negro. It's a docu-series. It's really dope. Yeah, tomorrow is Bandcamp Friday. Support your peoples on Bandcamp. You know what I'm saying?
I'm about to throw it in the chat. Uh-oh, did you freeze up?
And whoever, support all the homies that's on Bandcamp, and everybody be safe, and that's really about it.
Let's go. All right. Well, thank you again, everybody. If anybody out there is watching, if you want to get some t-shirts, we got the Teespring. My little bot just did that by itself right when I said that. That's tight. If you want to get some shirts, I also got stuff on Bandcamp. I don't think I'm putting out anything new tomorrow, but I got like 60 projects up there, man. You ain't heard them all. Just could go get one.
There you go.
You know what I mean? That's pretty much it. This has been Eternal Invite. We will catch you a week from now at 7:30 p.m. Eastern, twitch.tv/Illingsworth. Y'all be safe in the meantime. We'll catch you on the flip side. Peace out.
Peace.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Peace.